Oh, dude. I'm just going to keep talking about this election until we win because this is just getting ridiculous. For those of you who don't know, the first major election in the new administration is on April 1st, and it's for an open Supreme Court seat in Wisconsin. And Elon Musk, fresh off the success of buying the presidency and turning Donald Trump into his 4-year-old's companion, wants to buy the seat for himself so he can double down on the MAGA agenda, because the courts are the place where federal government overreach, like he is doing at Doge, can actually be stopped. The far right wants to lock in gerrymandered districts and have a court that will overturn election results they don't like. But Elon wants to make Trump, and by extension himself, untouchable. Oh, and he has an upcoming case in Wisconsin that he wants to make sure Tesla gets a successful ruling. So, totally above board. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. This is what happens when a country allows billionaires to spend unlimited money on elections. They don't stop. They do everything they can to continue to rig the game for themselves. Thanks to Elon, this Supreme Court race is now the most expensive court race in U.S. history, with close to $60 million already being spent. Musk is even funding a group offering Wisconsin voters $100 each to sign a petition that opposes activist judges, implying that Susan Crawford, the candidate running against his choice, Brad Schimmel, is somehow corrupt. Yeah, okay. Susan Crawford, the woman who put herself through college, who became a lawyer and then a judge to fight for those who couldn't fight for themselves, a value she'd learned growing up with her special needs sister. Susan Crawford, the woman who prides herself on hard work and common sense and honesty, is the activist. Not Brad, who was literally quoted saying he wanted to be part of Donald Trump's support network. Brad, who told donors he would do anything for money, and as a judge, ruled for the defense in a child pornography case after the defense donated to his campaign. I don't care how many signatures are on that petition Elon is paying people to sign. You tell me which one of those candidates sounds more like they would rule on ideology and not evidence. This election is so important because with all the destruction and chaos going on in the country right now, we cannot miss a single opportunity to prove that we support the rule of law and believe in the Constitution and want fair and just courts with judges who can't be bought. Elon is buying, and Brad is selling, but Susan is running. I've attached a link where possible, and I've included one in my bio, so you can reject this attempted hostile takeover of a state Supreme Court and support Susan Crawford with your donations, and if you're in Wisconsin, with your vote. Early voting runs until March 30th, and Election Day is April 1st. This is the first chance we have to publicly say no. No. Take your hands off our laws and your money out of our government and your fingers out of our courts, because you are rich, but you are not untouchable. Check the link. Help send that message.